ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
Hi students, now we discuss some different model problems in locus. It is also in module 3. The line joining the point 5, 0 and 10 cos theta, 10 sin theta is divided internally in the ratio 2:3 at the point P. Then the locus of P is the line joining the points. So this is A, 5, 0. This is B, 10 cos theta, 10 sin theta. The point P divides, what is P? Call it x1, y1. Divides AB in the ratio 2:3. Then the locus of the point P is. To find the locus of the point P, let x1, y1 be the point. P divides AB in the ratio 2:3. Now the formula is ratio formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n is the formula my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So not x1 y1, this is different. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So for the use of the formula only I can write x1 y1. So don't, sir, x1 y1 already you can put here, again why you are putting x1 y1, this one. No, just take a formula. These are unnecessary, but just forget about this one. This is the formula. What is m is to n? This is m, this is n. M is to n. Okay, this is m, this is n. So mx2, m is 2, x2 is, this is x2, 10 cos theta plus nx1, n is 3, x1 is 5 by m plus n is 5. Next my2, what is m? M is, y2 is this. So this is 2 into 10 sin theta plus 3 into x1, this is 0 by m plus n, this is 5. Okay, now the point is P, this is x1, y1. Let the point is P, x1, y1. You have to find the locus of the point. Therefore, x1, y1 is equal to 20, this is 20 cos theta plus 15 by 5, 20 sin theta plus 0 by 5. Locus means always eliminating theta. Locus means always eliminating theta. If you take 5 is taking common, 5 common, this is 4 cos theta plus 1 by 5. 5 cancel. Here, this is 4 times and 4 sin theta. x1 is equal to 4 cos theta plus 1. x1 minus 1 is equal to 4 cos theta. y1 is equal to 4 sin theta. So, eliminating theta. Eliminating theta. Squaring and adding. This is 1. This is 2. Squaring and adding. That is x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 square is equal to, this is 4 cos theta whole square plus 4 sin theta whole square. Okay. This is equal to 16 cos square theta plus 16 sin square theta. Take 16 is taken common, cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is 16. So, the locus is x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 16, that is locus. If you take 5 common, sorry, this is 3. So, this is 3, x minus 3. If you take 5 is taken common, small mistake, this is 3. Okay, now that is the locus. Next one, a variable straight line. A variable straight line drawn through the point through the point 1, 3 meets x-axis at A, y-axis at B. If the rectangle OAPB is completed, where O is origin, then the locus of the point P is locus of the point P is a straight line x-axis, y-axis. drawn through the point 1 comma 3. Suppose this point is 1 comma 3 meets x-axis at A, y-axis at B. The point is what? 1 comma, suppose 1 comma 3, this is the point. If the rectangle OAPB, so this is O, A, this is P, this is B. Rectangle OAPB is completed, then the locus of the point P is. What is the point is what? Let this point is x1 comma y1. That means what? Distance is x1. So the point is here x1 comma 0. x1 comma 0. And what the distance is what? y1. Now the point is what? 0 comma y1. Okay. So this is x1 y1. The point x1 y1 means what? This is distance y1. It is x1. Okay. The point x1 y1. This is x1 and this is y1. Now, what is the equation of line AB? Already I told in the previous class, intercept form. A line cuts x-axis at A comma 0, y-axis at 0 comma B, then A is called x-intercept and B is called y-intercept, and the equation of line AB is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1, intercept form. Just once you recollect or see the previous videos, you have this concept. Okay, na? Now, equation of the line, equation of AB is x by A means x1 plus y by y1 equal to 1, intercept form. The line cuts x-axis at x1 comma 0, y-axis at 0 comma y1. Then equation of line x by A means x1 plus y by B is y1 equal to 1. The line is passing through the point 1 comma 3. So it passes through the point 1 comma 3. In place of x and y, write 1 comma 3, not x and y1. In place of x and y, write 1 comma 3. So 1 by x1 plus 3 by y1 equal to 1. Therefore, the locus is 1 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 1. Okay, write down. Next problem, a straight line passing through the point. A straight line drawn through the point 8 comma 4 meets x-axis at A, y-axis at B. Then the locus of midpoint of AB is a straight line passing through the point or drawn through the point 8 comma 4 meets x-axis at A, y-axis at B. Okay, na? This is the point. Some point is 8 comma, the point is 8 comma 4. Meets x-axis at A, y-axis at B. At B. Then the locus of midpoint of AB, let the point Px1 comma y1 be the midpoint. Okay, now, just by assuming the coordinates of A, the line cuts x-axis A comma 0, and this coordinates of B 0 comma 0 comma B. Okay, now we have to find the locus of midpoint of AB. Let x1 comma y1 be the midpoint of AB. P x1 comma y1 be the midpoint. Midpoint of AB. So x1 y1 is equal to midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. What is x1 y1? x1 y1, this is x2 by 2. That is a plus 0 by 2, 0 plus b by 2, that is a by 2 comma b by 2. So this is x1 comma y1. A is equal to a by 2 equal to x1. A is equal to 2x1. B by 2 is equal to y1. B is equal to 2y1. B is 2y1. So what is the equation of the line AB? Equation of line AB is intercept form x by A plus y by B equal to 1. Intercept form, a line cuts x-axis at A comma 0, y-axis at 0 comma B. Then equation of line AB, x by A plus y by B equal to 1. That is equation of line. Where A is 2x1, B is 2y1. That is x by 2x1 plus y by 2y1 is equal to 1. The line is passing through 8 comma 4, just like a previous sum, in place of x and y, not x and y1. So it passes through. It passes through the point. The point is what? 8 comma 4 in place of x and y. So 8 by 2x1 plus 4 by 2y1 is equal to 1. Therefore, that is 4 by x1. 4 by x1 plus 2 by y1 is equal to 1. If taking LCM, therefore locus is 4 by x plus 2 by y is equal to 1. Okay. Now the LCM is xy is LCM. So this is what? Xy LCM. So this is 4y plus 2x equal to 1. Cross multiplication, 2x plus 4y is equal to xy. That is the locus. Next one. The sum of the distance of a point sum of the distances of a point from two perpendicular lines is 3. Then is 3. Then the area enclosed by the locus of the point. Area enclosed by the locus of the point. Locus of the point is sum of the distances of a point from two perpendicular lines is 3. That is, suppose the point is, this is one is x-axis, one is y-axis. Suppose the point is P, x comma y. What is the distance is what here? Distance. This is the distance is x means mod x. What is the distance is what here? Distance is mod y. So, sum of the distances of a point from two perpendicular lines. One is x-axis, one is y-axis. Distance of the point P from x-axis mod y. Distance of the point P from y-axis mod x. Mod x. What is given? Given mod x plus mod y is equal to 3. Mod x plus mod y equal to 3. Okay. Next to mod x means plus or minus x. Mod y is equal to mod x. What is mod x equal to? Plus or minus x. That is plus or minus x plus or minus y equal to 3. If you take plus, that is one line is x plus y equal to 3. Second one is x minus y equal to 3. And one line is minus x plus y equal to 3. And one line is minus x minus y equal to 3. Okay, na? So this is the fourth one. First line, you take first one. X plus y equal to 3. You can draw the graph. X plus y equal to 3 graph. That is x by 3 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. This line is x by 3 plus y by 3 equal to 1. That is x intercept is 3, y intercept is 3. The line cuts x-axis at 3, 0, y-axis at 0, 0, 3. 0, 3. Okay. What about next line? If you take x minus y is equal to 3, that is x by 3 plus y by minus 3 equal to 1. Minus 3 equal to 1. That is the line cuts x-axis at 3, 0, y-axis at 0, minus 3. So this is the one line. And similarly, other two lines are like this. Okay, this line is what? This line x plus y equal to 3, and this line is what? X minus y equal to 3. Similarly, these two lines. Now we have to calculate the area of this. Area of this. If you find the area of this part, what is the total area? Total area is 4 times of this. 4 times of this. How to find the area of this one? So this is the, you can call it delta, some notation, delta, delta, delta 1 means area. Okay, delta 1 means what? Is equal to area of this O, call it A, B. Area of triangle OAB is equal to half into A base into height, half into x-intercept into y-intercept. That is the formula I discussed in the earlier class. Once you go through the previous videos, if you are not able to understand, just once you go through the previous videos or your class notebook, that is equal to half into where, what is A? X-intercept 3. What is B? 3. So this is 3 into 3. That is equal to 9 by 2. So this area is 9 by 2. What about this? 9 by 2, 9 by 2, 9 by 2. 4 times of A. Therefore the total area is, total area is equal to 4 times of 9 by 2. That is equal to 18 square units. 18 square units. Write down. Next one, some extra information. Which is related to second year as well as further topics in first year information. The equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. 0. That is a, so this is a second degree equation in x and y, in x and y, and this is one notation ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. Delta means there is no importance. Don't treat as this is area of triangle. One notation, just like your name. Your name is X, your name is Surya, your name is just like some notation. Always it is not possible to read this length of this complete expression. Notes in this one, delta ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus A square. Now this equation represents pair of straight lines. Pair of straight lines if delta is equal to 0, h square is greater than or equal to AB, g square greater than or equal to AC, f square is greater than or equal to BC. If these conditions are satisfied, then the above equation represents straight lines. Represents straight lines. What is delta? This one. and h square is greater than or equal to AB, g square is greater than or equal to AC, f square is greater than or equal to BC, then this above equation represents pair of straight lines. If any one condition fails, the equation does not represent a pair of straight lines. Just like your 10th class examination. 10th class means what? If you pass in all subjects, then only that is your 10th class is completed. If any one subject fails, then that means treat as the student is failed. Like this also, for example, the equation does not represent pair of lines when if any one condition fails. Any one condition fails. Okay na? Next represents a circle. Circle if delta is not equal to 0, a equal to b and h equal to 0, then this equation represents a circle. When the above equation represents a parabola, if delta is not equal to 0 and h square is equal to ab. If these conditions are satisfied, the above equation represents a parabola. Next one, an ellipse. Delta not equal to 0, h square is less than ab, then this equation represents an ellipse. A hyperbola, when delta not equal to 0, h square is greater than ab, the equation represents a hyperbola. And when it represents a rectangular hyperbola, delta is not equal to 0, h square is greater than ab and a equal to b. The above equation represents a rectangular hyperbola. Okay, some problems are there. Just only thing is, if the equation is given, one equation is given. Suppose you can take 2x square plus 3xy plus 4y square plus x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0 is represents. Then comparing this, what is A? A is 2. What is 2h equal to? 3. 2h equal to 3 by 2. B is 4. This is 2g is equal to 1. G is equal to 1 by 2. 2f is equal to 2. F value 1. C value minus 1. You have all the information A, B, C, H, G, E, F. Find this value. Don't put 0. Calculate this one. After simplification, if you get 0 and these conditions are satisfied, the above equation represents pair of lines. Otherwise, one of these conditions. Okay. Thank you. A small change, small here. A rectangular hyperbola, delta is not equal to 0, h square is greater than ab and a plus b equal to 0. Not a equal to b, a plus b equal to 0. So, just a small correction. Rectangular hyperbola, delta is not equal to 0, h square is greater than ab and a plus b equal to 0. The equation represents a rectangular hyperbola. Okay. Thank you.